What's good with it? And welcome back to the FOH podcast. What's good with it, y'all?
What up? Wicked Wednesday, y'all. Wicked Wednesday.
You know what it is. It's an oxymoron to say it, but it's a wonderful Wicked Wednesday.
Man, it's even better.
You know, good times, ladies and gentlemen. The country is continuing to evolve, devolve. We don't fucking know. Whatever it's doing,
It's doing.
it's doing it. And that's for sure. So welcome back to the FOH podcast. We're going to get into it on this Wicked Wednesday. Wicked Wednesday. What's good, Big Luck? Quiet.
Man, he's kind of like mellowed out, ain't he?
What's happening?
You got the good stuff over there.
No.
Well, you know. What's up, chat? We got Hollywood in the chat. She say, Wicked Wednesday.
What's up, Miss Hollywood?
Well, as y'all know, we have a tradition here on the show. We like to, invite everybody in. Come on, sit down, just kick off your shoes, relax your feet, And then some of these motherfuckers got to get on up out of here. That's why we call the show that. So we got to do that first. Let's get it over with. Mm-hmm. Today on the list, we got Funk Master Flex.
Again.
Sometimes people get it twice, like Donald Trump. He's scoring points. He's making history. Look, a guy fired twice. Once right before it was over anyway. It was the end of the job. Either way, we'll talk about him later. Funkmaster Flex, though, y'all. I don't know if you heard, but he was on $1 million worth of game. Chopping it up on the phone, and he got to talking crazy. What's more entertaining, really, is his list of top artists. He did a top 50 list. Did y'all read it?
No, I didn't.
Okay. No, because I don't believe in reading bullshit.
Well, then we ain't gonna talk about that. Yes. Either way, he got to talking real greasy on social media right afterwards as well. But I'm not gonna reiterate what the motherfucker said. Why do y'all think Jay-Z has no social media? I'm asking. I need a general consensus.
Keep the bullshit out.
Chat, light me up. DJ and Ty, what you say?
I said keep that bullshit out of his life.
Keep the bullshit out of his life.
Yeah, when you get famous like that,
exactly.
You got media all in your shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Capone?
What's up, Capone?
What's happening?
He got enough with paparazzi and shit and teams and shit and all that other stuff. So why would he have a social media?
Right. Big Luck. Why you think he ain't got a social media?
Well, for one, that man is too busy doing other things, helping out people, running a multi-billion-dollar business. And I feel like a person of that stature doing all these great things, for a lot of people, doesn't have time to be on social media, And it's probably a waste of his time to even pay somebody to even pretend like it is him on social media. So, yeah.
For sure. I agree. The more important things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, we need it. We need it to conduct business. We need it to keep in contact with people and shit like that you don't contact on your phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jay-Z from a different era anyway. And he doing things differently. Either way, Funkmaster
Exactly.
Flex said it's because Jay-Z is sensitive. Would you believe that shit? He is too sensitive and doesn't want to hear the real shit people have to say to him in the comments. Now, what do you find in the comments most of the time you go to the damn comments? Unless you're talking about the comments on the FOH podcast. And every now and then we get some bullshit too, but
Yeah, I mean,
ain't nothing real
sensitive.
that you need to hear.
Look, nah. And as far as being sensitive, bro, I am a very sensitive person. You know, I take things with a grain of salt, brother. You can say, "Here we go." I get the flag. Oh my God! Like I feel some type of way, but I'm a very sensitive person too. I feel like, you know, when people say things, it hurts. You know, so I understand where Funkmaster Flex is coming from, which I don't. I really don't. Fuck this bum. I'm so tired of this bullshit. My God, this dude has said shit about Tupac, Jay-Z. This motherfucker has got something to say about everybody, man.
He is crying every year about some shit that is deals with being sensitive.
Period.
Yeah.
That man is always crying. I thought it was kind of funny that he said that. That's the only reason why I wanted to throw it out there. And when we've seen Jay-Z in a position to be sensitive, you know, shit, when Solange was throwing fucking Luke Kane kicks and punches in that elevator, he looked like he had ice cold
Exactly.
the big shit. I don't know.
Exactly.
Rosalind say someone salty. That's all that is.
Give him some cranberry juice. Tell him shut the fuck up.
So y'all know what it is.
Get that nigga a hug. That nigga need a hug, a tissue, and a shoulder to cry on because something wrong with him.
Fuck out of here.
Big tall cup of that shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him the smallest violin in the world. All right, man. Can we get into something more important than Funkmaster Flex?
Trippy Timeline Master herself. Thanks. Goodness gracious. Why you cooking dead cats on Instagram, girl? Come on.
I mean,
Trippy Timeline. Chat. Where is y'all at?
Wow.
That girl boiling a dead cat.
Look, some people believe in witchcraft. Some people, some people smoke sherm, and I think that, she do both. I think that, she dip her sherm in witchcraft, and then she smoke that shit and do weird shit. Like, something's wrong with that woman. Something's really wrong with that woman. I mean, maybe she need a boyfriend. Maybe she need two. Maybe she need three. I don't know. Something's really wrong with that woman. Anything to get attention, I guess, right? Is that how it works for P? That,
Oh my God, boiling a cat. Not General Couscous.
Hey, look. Maybe she had a taste. Maybe she had a taste for El Gato Delicious. I mean,
I'm sorry, y'all. Keisha Cole.
Look.
Ashanti versus Big Lucky won't let it go.
What? I have nothing to say about the matter, brother. People are entitled and free to do whatever they wish. If it makes them happy, fuck it. If you want to dig up stuff and boil it, that's fine. Maybe she need a versus with a coat maybe, you know, Azealia makes it a versus with a pro. You know, I don't know, brother. I don't know. But I have nothing bad to say. I have nothing good to say. To each of their own.
And that girl is Wicked Wednesday every day. Last time it was a
Exactly
chicken slaughter or some shit. I don't know. Either way, like I said, Keisha Cole, y'all, Ashanti. Their verses is finally on the way. You know, I got the date, January 21st.
Hooray. Hooray.
They had to get their Benovit shit together.
Well,
Ashley Hardy say this is voodoo stuff.
Yeah, well, look.
We not talk about that no more.
I mean, I got better things. Yeah, exactly. And I got better things to do besides watch that versus. I'm gonna watch the Azealia, you know. I'm gonna watch, you know, Azealia Banks versus with her animal digging. I think I'm gonna find that more interesting.
I figured since DJ N-Ty had a itchy trigger finger on the whistle earlier today, we go ahead and jump right into that one.
Oh shit!
You're learning.
How y'all doing? This man got impeached twice, y'all. Come on, we can't think about it for a minute. Shit.
Yeah,
look, this man gets away with everything.
This shit happened on Wicked Wednesday, y'all. Go ahead, Big Love.
Look, the man get away with anything. The man get away with everything anyway. Everything. Like, come on, bro. If he got away with damn near everything he's done, what makes you think he ain't gonna get away with this shit? The motherfucker got people terrified, knowing that he can just say the right word, the right thing, and then storm the Capitol or, you know, threaten people that then kissed his ass for the whole entire time. You know what I'm saying? You can't say anything wrong against this man or do anything wrong without having problems and repercussions. There's people out there that don't give a fuck about their own lives for a man who really don't give a fuck about your life. But his brainwashing techniques is wonderful. I wish I had some of those fucking skills.
There you have it, you know. Watch what you wish for.
Yeah, like, look, at first I used to be mad at that man for all kinds of reasons. But you know what? If your ass is dumb enough to follow the dumb shit he say, get thrown in jail, lose your lives, and look like a fucking idiot, then by all means, be a fucking idiot. You know, like the famous Mr. Clark said, smoke crack, don't you jump off the roof. Go ahead, fuck it.
I mean, that shit is, we're living in a very historical time. That shit is history right there.
Yeah.
That tells you how crazy a time that we lived in when you look back on it, you know, 300 years from now. You ever think about that shit? You ever consider that idea? Oh, hold up. Let me hit this.
Well, yeah.
Rosalind say, yay. He get kicked out on his way out. That's what Hollywood said, y'all.
Sure, we trying to get him out for the longest.
I guess better late than never.
It's just a matter of time.
Really?
Go do something.
Really? You want to wait a fucking week until it's time for him to get the fuck out already? And then you want to do this shit? So what you think is going to happen after you, say if you find him guilty, which you probably won't, but you find him guilty, so he can never run for public office ever again. How do you think his base going to feel about that shit?
Nah, then he go get his son shit. He get his
DJ
son.
But that's what I'm saying. You go out there and impeach this motherfucker whole family. Everybody. You go out there impeach everybody this motherfucker related to.
Yeah, ain't gonna be able to do that without basis.
Exactly. So, I mean, how are you hurting this person? I mean, honestly, you know, and then all of a sudden, all these people don't want to, you know, sponsor him no more. He can't go here, go no more. Man, come on. That man is, even if he's broke, the man is still rich. That man got more privilege than you and I will ever have to get away with shit. Probably you couldn't do an inch of that shit that man done if he was in office. Let Obama do some of that shit.
I think he might have cut his own Achilles.
Right.
Well, prove me wrong. When I see it, I believe it. But right now,
you already
look,
seeing it. You seeing it, right? You talked about the PGA, right? Now PGA gonna put pressure on a lot of people that make a lot of money with PGA, right? That's not a small thing. We talking about from tech to industry to media. It's a big, big, big deal. You know what I'm saying? And you know, golf clubs already have a certain identity that we affiliate with golf and race and golf clubs. You know, shit like
what are
that.
you talking
But,
about?
you know, it starts.
Tiger Woods is the greatest. Tiger Woods is the greatest non-black man who's a black man who ever played the game of golf.
Rosalind say no Secret Service for him after his presidency. New York closed all his ice skating rinks and so on. Yeah, I've heard a lot of about the goings on of New York as well, that he might not even want to. Either way.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, you're right. But his number one financial ally, which is Deutsche Bank, said they would do no further business with that man. And they just said they get that man billions in loans and business. So yeah.
Listen, I don't care how many billions you got. When your bills match your bank,
you don't
because you just got cash flow, and that motherfucker go damn, and the cash stop flowing,
you ain't got shit.
You be broke overnight. That's what happened with Scott Storch a little bit. So you might be seeing some hellified transitions happening.
Nah, because you got people in Trump supporters who's gonna give that man money. I'm sorry. If he got 24 million Trump supporters,
they don't have.
Look, if they give that man $5 a piece out of the 24 million people, and they gave him $5 a piece,
his bills,
they're gonna keep that man.
Just his bills in Vegas alone. That's everything they got. It's bills. They go on and on and on. He have to sell off to balance.
Right now they're asking, because I guess his supporters had put some money up for him, and now they wonder where's that money gonna go? Is it gonna go in his pocket? or
yeah. Well, I mean, guess what?
Then you got agency
campaign or whatever.
Look, if your dumbass is gracious enough to stick your, that's like me sticking my the little money I have in my wallet, going to downtown LA and giving it to everybody in downtown LA, so they can go off and buy crack with it. I know they're gonna buy crack with it. I'm watching them walk up to the dealer and buying crack with it, and I'm like, hey, here, go take my money so you can go buy crack. And I'm dumb enough to give my money away, some motherfucker go buy smoke crack with it, and guess what? That's what I fucking get. Yeah. I never understood that either, P.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me something, please? Why does a rich person always lobby to get money from people who don't have money to sustain the shit they got? And that's everything from politics to keeping their business running. They'll go out there and look for donations and all kinds of shit to keep their shit running. And these motherfuckers is billionaires. I never understood it. That shit is crazy to me.
Well, didn't start in this country.
No, it didn't.
Started in Greece.
Wow. Well, just like I said,
the biggest powers in the world. It's how they function.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, just like I said, if you're dumb enough to give your hard-earned money to somebody who got millions or billions of dollars, then that's on you. Crack don't kill. Crack doesn't kill. It doesn't. If you've been to downtown LA, them motherfuckers ain't wearing no mask. They ain't doing none of that shit. They bovid free. You know what I'm saying? Crack is what's keeping them alive from the bovid virus.
Go check out my Taj Mahal.
Christ. But anyway, Prof, enough about the orange pasty man.
All right, well, let's fucking get into some rhyme and reason.
Yeah, please. Let's do it.
Whose money is better
There you
to
go.
spend, says Rosalind, than other people's. That's how it works. That's what rich people rule number one.
Never use your
Never
own money.
invest your own money. Use somebody else's shit.
Okay, well, cool.
That's why they say the root of all evil is really not about money. It's really about the root. The root, the system that is connected to the money is an evil system. It's not the money. It's what people do for it. That's the system. That's the root system. Just for a little perspective. Cardi B was online breaking down the cost of her first music video. And somebody said, shit, $15,000. That's still a lot of money. Because, you know, Cardi B said the shit like, you know. And then Cardi B responded to that with WAP was $1 million. That's how much it cost.
Is that all the cosmetic surgery that was combined in that music video? Is that why it was $1 million?
Went to one cameo appearance.
Right.
Cameos usually are the expensive part, even though she probably did it for free. They all friends and shit. But either way, so she broke it down, and I thought it would be a good time, an opportunity for us to talk a little bit about music videos, right? I see a lot going on with, you know, the changes that happen with the technology and then the media. Everything changed for a long time. Like music videos started being very, very cheap, but they were very, very, very fucking popular. Like Lil B had some of the most popular videos, and his shit was just very, very simple. You know, even Chief Keef, he like just standing in the living room with his homies, shirts off, talking shit, holding guns, one angle. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. Somebody phone, just fuck it. Huge videos, you know. So that kind of, you know, created the idea because people see it and then they, you know, imitate it because they want to get the same results that he got from it. So they're like, to get those results, I need to do what he did. That's kind of, you know, monkey see, monkey do it type shit. Also, you replicate an idea because you can't reinvent, you know, build a new mousetrap. Point I'm getting at is independent artists now have a different opportunity with the technology, right? So this is what I came up with, right? I was just going backwards, following the root system, right? And I'm thinking about what drove music videos at one point in time to go so high and expensive. And so I started following the line, right? So I looked it up, and it was around like Michael Jackson, right? Him and Janet spent about $7 million on the Scream video. You know, even Madonna had like a $6 million video back then. It was like a soundtrack, like 007 shit or something like that. I think it was a James Bond soundtrack. Diddy was known for having some of the most expensive videos. He spent like $3 million, $4 million on Victory. Right, that was one of the big ones. Jay-Z dropped like a $2.5 million video. It was that era, like people just followed. Even before then, MC Hammer had like a $2.5 million video. That shit was in the news. You know what I mean? Busta and Jana came with video around the same price. Totally fucking green screen, special effects, you know, and that's it. And they spent $2.5 million.
Yeah, back then they had the Video Music Awards.
Right. There you go. That's another big part of it, right? Is being inspired to do something like this. Having reason. Shit. A lot of celebrities, actors and shit would come to these awards and present the awards. It was a big deal. Plus, it made great if you were a fucking, you know, publicist and shit. You can take your artist to an entirely different level by having a great music video and putting them in position where they might not have the biggest hit song, but the video can make their song bigger. And also they could get an award in front of millions of people that watch for whoever else they might be a fan of. But the point is, people did it. will.i.am, Missy. Videos got fucking crazy and dope. Right? And now it's like starting over. But more independents are able to do it. Videos with stories, green screen, all this type of shit. Couldn't do that shit before.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
And so I notice a lot of people think you got to go and spend a lot of money. That's the point I'm getting at, right? You don't need $500,000 to do this shit. The same thing. You know, you can do even better. But, you know, get creative with the stories, right? We don't spend $1 million on the videos, do we, y'all?
Nah.
Hell, fuck no. And that's the point I wanted to bring up. Dude, I didn't see you make some of the greatest music videos with special effects and everything else, bro. And $1 million, not even fucking close. Matter of fact, I will probably cuss you out if you ever had $1 million and you want to spend that shit on a music video. You and Inch, I will cuss y'all like, why the fuck are we spending that?
When we can do it ourselves.
Exactly. That shit is fucking insane.
Right.
You know, so yeah, so just a little bit of ingenuity and know-how, man, and you can make a great music video. You know, I think it's more important. I think
swung this way like a swing in the park when the funk too far, but it's fun this way. I be running for the police like a disciple running from the romance. I was born on Halloween by doctor named Dr. Skeleton.
Hold up, Inch. Inch over there playing video. I can't show it like
that. Exactly. You know, so I mean, honestly, I mean, if you got that kind of money to spend and you want to brag about it, and you know, but I feel like having that kind of money, you could do better things with that, you know. So honestly, you do great videos, Prof. You know what I'm saying? With barely nothing. So
yeah,
I mean, to each his own, bro. I think y'all should check out some of those videos that he got, and you tell me, do it look like you spent $1 million?
Well, we could play some cuts, play a couple pieces.
I'm gonna go from the blue flame and a ball of flames and light my green with it. Now you in the Hall of Fame.
Don't set yourself on fire. They won't be sad when you're gone. They'll be mad that it's called a game. Don't set yourself on fire for people that wouldn't spit on you to relieve the pain. They be trying to rule the world that shaped them, cause maybe they hate themselves. I dream more about having babies lately, trying to recreate myself, cause it gave everything that I was all away. On the way to get away, you fade away, ain't no other way to advance. Did you leave something behind? Stepping time and stepping time. What it is, let it go and I forgive. But I never forget, I'ma get ahead of it or something gotta give. Wanna see something great for proof that it ain't at all possible, it is. You're looking at the crook life, all crooked, I crooked if I look like a freebie. I'm just trying to get a meal and find somewhere that you don't want to pill or suck a kiwi. Lord, it's hard out here trying to ball out, take a chance, ain't many. Wish I could say no new friends, but the ghetto didn't really leave me any. Leave me any. This ain't my imagination. Get killed for admiration. I had that obscure vision, spiritual observation. Gotta make it different. I be out of my body in the spirit world. What's more powerful is the fear of love. They be listening to the table and hearing us.
So it might be easier to do with money, but at least it's not impossible without anymore. Used to be impossible. That was a clip from Fire, y'all. I'll show you another clip.
In the massacre of those 5 police officers in Dallas, an act of madness that has injected a whole new level of anger and fear in
war. Let me speak on it. Let a fly nigga put a beak on it. Take a seat, but I keep it street, but it gotta be a little deep. Can't nobody wanna battle if it ain't strategic. Hate it, walking the block. Alien, cause I'm alienated. I ain't even got a plot that a target on me. Private prison system market upon me. Darkness upon thee. I wish if you wish and death the mark upon me. Yeah, we went for $1 billion a day to the United States so we could escape. But the idea itself is priceless. Can't nobody pay, so we don't got it. All we can afford is riders, frontlining. Imagine buying your own freedom, but you're worth more than the money. They call it colonizing when they kill 1 billion people. Turn around and demonize us, say we evil. Angels and demons, gods and devils and prophets. Non-profit pharmaceuticals, they sold us for profit. But profit, what's the resolution? A revolution, destitution. Tell you to go when you don't know. It's a war overhead, but you don't overhead. You talk about war, but not the one that's overhead. Walkers, if they call it what it is, it's gonna be a little different than what it is. Load up your Glock, it's time to reoccupy the block. Saying la da da dee 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 la dee 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 da dee da. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up worry us.
Death for life, life or death. I was there when my nigga took his last breath. I'ma take it all or I'ma fight until there's nothing left. Kidnap your daughter, the 4-5 to your wife's best war.
That's kind of crazy. We was talking about that too.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah.
War is the subject. That's a throwback right there too. But yeah,
No doubt.
you teach yourself. You're independent. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. I see a lot of dope ass music videos out there all the time, y'all. Yeah, you know, a lot of these videos we made a minute ago, but you know, they hold to the time.
Yeah, I seen one of my favorite videos that you did was Foolish Games. I think that desert scene was epic. You know, y'all walking through the desert, you know, and then like you spent the mint on that scene, bro. You know, I think the story that you told me, and I did a little research, is I think you did like 3 music videos in a day.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
that's what I mean. You got infinite possibilities. When we did, I shot the war video. I think it was the following night. I said, fuck it. You know, I'm set up. I'm ready to go. Why not? I ain't doing shit else. I don't even like going to sleep. So I stayed up. I shot I Always Win, Who We Are, and it was a third one. I Always Win, Who We Are, and it was one other one. I think, Fire, the first one, that first clip that I showed. So I did those 3 videos all in the same day.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can do that, I mean, you know, editing and shit took some time, but the point is you can shoot it, you know, and I shot it myself. I just, you know, it's possible, y'all. You know, it's shit is not as out of reach as it once was for those out there aspiring artists, you know, or you got people in your family, you know, send them a clip of the show so that they can see it for themselves. You know, a lot of people do it though. Like I said, a lot of people do it. I'll give you another clip. We did a story video. I can't show the whole video. The story is a movie. It's a 15-minute music video movie. But it came together well. Yeah, I got clip.
I never wanted to end. If I don't belong with you, that's it.
Man, yeah, man. I heard our girls came in there, man. They was showing out, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. What time you leave last night?
I left about 12. I just wanted to see if some more bad ones came in.
Yeah, I'm telling you, all girls in them showed out last night, man. They was acting a fool. Even went over to the after hours, man. They was like,
They got another after?
man, right off of Broadway, man. It's like,
Yeah, sure, y'all fatty.
Why you always drinking, man? I got a drink to deal with your fucking ass all day. Nigga, walk your ass home this shit, man. I ain't walking nowhere.
I need both y'all to shut the fuck up.
I ain't shutting up. I'ma finish drinking and then I'll shut the fuck up. And I don't know if this nigga ready to even join it.
Well, that's why we're here. We're gonna find out. It's gonna be the next big thing. Trust me. You down for this shit?
I think I'm not.
Man, hand me that.
you know it?
I don't know.
That's Kevin.
No, I don't think that's him, yo.
Sure?
No, that's not. I don't think that's him, yo.
But don't ask me if we can be friends. Without it be out of me. What did I do wrong at? I gave you the heart of me. I wasn't a shown back. I hate every moment. Swore you was calling me. Did you call the wrong number? Is it really goodbye to me? Without it be out of me. What did I do wrong at? I gave you the heart of me. I wasn't a shown back. I hate every moment. Swore you was calling me. Did you call the wrong number? Is it really goodbye to me? Without it be out of me. No, 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 no. Damn. Where did I go wrong?
That was Where Did I Go Wrong, y'all.
Man.
That was one of my favorite scenes right there.
Big luck, big
It's
ball.
Wicked Wednesday. Woo! Goodness gracious, y'all. I just keep thinking about it and I don't want to talk about it. I really don't.
What's that?
This segment might contain some
We'll
stuttering,
speak on it,
loose
brother.
use of
What
the
you
English
wanna talk
language,
about?
possibly made up words such as the Doe Kid Pirates or Benovid 18 plus one.
Yeah, bring us
due
in
to
on the
corporate
punchline.
censoring and
I
information
wanna laugh
suppression
too.
about a certain Van Meme. We hope that you can read between the lines if need be, and we thank you for watching the Fuck Out of Here podcast.
So, look, check this out. These anti-maskers and shit like that. It's difficult to talk about on the show because we get censored and it's a 15-minute censor time. So, you know what? Instead of talking about that, I'll just say this. My heart goes out to everybody affected by this plague going around, right? Lately, I've been seeing a
No
lot
doubt.
of prayer requests, a lot of rest in peace posts. You know what I'm saying? A lot.
Yeah.
Friends, family members, parents. You know, I just want to say sincerely, my heart goes out to all of y'all and to us.
Exactly. No
My heart
doubt.
goes out to us all because you ain't alone. For everybody else, I don't really know what to tell you. You know, I can't really say without being sensitive.
Yeah, you know, it's a deep situation. With this whole thing going down, and they're saying that it's somebody passing away every 30 seconds from this bullshit. I mean, and honestly, like me, I hate wearing masks, but guess what? For the survival of people out there and for myself and safety, man, sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And, you know, like me and Inch, we up front in this shit, you know, doing this, going to work, where other people working from home, you know. So, you know, have to be mindful and be careful. But yeah, I feel bad for a lot of people out there because there's people out there who's getting it, you know, because of people who are not wearing their masks. Because they feel like it's not a big deal, you know, but it is a big deal. So you just need to be careful out there, stay prayed up, you know, and protect yourself like a title fight, like, you know what I'm saying? Protect yourself at all times when it comes to this, because it's no joke, you know. Right now, and especially out here in California, they said there's no more beds. You know, there's no more hospital beds. So you definitely have to be careful with what you do. You know.
It's a fact. I mean, Bruce Willis was in the news today. He was up in the Rite Aid and didn't want to fucking wear his mask. He had a mask too, you know, around his neck. Didn't want to pull it up. Just odd things that happen, you know.
Well, we talking about Bruce Willis, baby. Look at his movies, Die Hard, and you know, nigga want to die hard. That's what he want to do. You know, I mean, you know, maybe he knows something that we don't know. You know, and but like I said, it ain't affected him in that way. You know, you don't hear about his ex dying from it or his kids, or you know, some people hit close to home. You know. So it affects people differently than others. Some people are tired of wearing masks, but guess what? Until there's a lid on this thing, then there's nothing you can do about it. I think you talked about it earlier, Prophet, how the plague ravaged the world, you know, and it was because of basically hygiene was one of the big issues now, but this is not a hygiene issue. This is something way worse. That can get worse, you know.
Yeah.
So
simple things, y'all, that's turning into political things. And these political things, y'all, make me just happy. Throw a flag for all the kings and queens of being anti the mask, running through the Capitol, smearing human feces all over the Capitol.
My God. My God. Yeah, that
all over the Capitals, and very nice carpet and rugs.
Nasty bastard.
Marble
floors. Who the fuck does that?
Right.
What kind of really nasty motherfuckers?
Chat, did you hear about that? That the people that clean up the Capitol
I did.
had to clean shit off the walls all throughout the Capitol building.
All that.
This great nation.
Yeah, that's some nasty ass shit, bro.
To be talking shit about some damn American wonderfulness, and you just take your own shit and smear it all on the walls of our great capital.
Look, they should do some nasty motherfucker gonna have to do a DNA check and find out who did that shit and throw their ass behind the jail. Not throw them in the jail, throw their ass behind the jail. That's some nasty motherfucking shit, bro.
This is the equivalent of throwing a brick with a napkin tied to it with your spit on it through the fucking FBI, the Pentagon's window. You smear some shit. They got your ass, literally.
Yeah, they got your ass, literally.
Yeah, that was dumb as fuck. Yeah, they did that shit, Rosalind. Yeah, they did that. That's some nasty ass motherfucking shit. And I mean, honestly, look, I can't mention their name, but I work at a certain university. And some students broke into one of the main offices, and they did that. They did that. what the fuck are you thinking? And I ain't gonna say it was people of our color. It was people of the Caucasian persuasion. Kind of nasty motherfucker does that.
I think
so. You just run through any Capitol building. You run through. I'm just saying, probably run through the Capitol building, thinking in the back of your mind, I'm just gonna take my shit and wipe it on the wall today. Fuck it, I ain't doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You know,
it's like
I wonder how the fuck your house look.
Like, imagine we all, we all 12, 13 years old, and some bullshit didn't happen, and everybody's out here just trashing everything, and you want to go get your favorite video game that your mama won't buy you because it's NC-17 or some shit, and you running through the Toys R Us, and you go to get the motherfucking Mortal Kombat or whatever it is, and you see another kid just taking a shit and just wiping it all over the merchandise. We got two different missions here. What are you doing? Why the fuck are you? Oh my God.
What kind of upbringing is that? I mean, seriously. Well, I mean, tell me that. Like,
I thought it was a takeover.
First of all, man, look.
You taking a shit.
Look. Now I see why certain people in certain countries refuse to shake your hand. Why you got countries that rather bow or give you the head nod. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously.
I am so confused.
Funny as shit. I remember I am too. Look, I remember I was sitting there one day, Prophet, in my younger days, and I was sipping on the 40, and a homie walked up and he was like, man, let me sip some of that. But see, I know you'll get down. I know you'll get down, homie. I know you'll get down. You like to touch everything that moves. Like, no, nigga, you can't sip nothing of mine, my nigga. I don't want nothing that you have, brother. I will pour you some. I will save you some. But you can't sip on shit of mine, bro. You will not pass whatever you have to my drink. Alcohol does not kill everything. That's a lie. It's the same fucking principle, bro. You just passed all your bullshit through the White House, and there's all kinds of people getting affected with this Bovid shit. So why do you think they're getting affected with the Bovid? Because you just took your then you took your shitty ass in there, and you just gave the whole Capitol, you know what I'm saying, hepatitis. Nasty motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, look. Just like you said, you can't. Maybe they thought they was gonna get a gold nugget.
2021 is supposed to be better.
Nope, nigga, we carrying this shit over from 2020.
That shit growing up.
Remember, it's not 2021 until after the 20th.
It's growing up Benjamin Button style.
And then even then, yeah, hell yeah, that shit going in fucking reverse. My God. I'm gonna say this. Look, Jesus and Lord help us.
We used to have water balloon fights when I was a kid, y'all. And I had some neighbors. All the neighborhood kids get involved in the shit. It just takes off. Right? 100 damn kids running around the damn neighborhood throwing water balloons. And every now and then you hear somebody go, ugh. You know what that is. That's either number one.
Yeah, somebody need their ass whooped. I know what somebody did. Yeah, somebody need their ass whooped and their balls kicked in. What the fuck? I know exactly what the fuck you talking about. Yes, look, I done had to. Yeah,
no,
yeah, you done had to. Whoop.
Nasty ass kids.
Nasty mother.
You get hit with a number 2 balloon. Well. And there's so many balloons flying, you don't know who threw the orange one.
Yeah, but who packed that balloon with the shit?
That's the point I'm making. What the fuck? Like
a serious
nigga, first of all, did you?
Like that.
First of all, what kind of precision you had to shit in a water balloon?
I don't even know how you could do it. I'm telling you, physics.
Yeah, like who the fuck does that?
Physics.
I don't even
really
want to know. I know that was a terrible idea, and I don't know who the fuck came up with that. But they need a professional ass whooping with an invoice. They need to get billed for that ass whooping they're gonna receive.
You've actually said these are the same people who are defendants of slave owners. It's a fact. A lot of them people. That's what they're about. They're not. Who would want to own a person? Who would want to defile a person the way these people? Some of these people. I don't know. Whoever did the shit when you're worse than my neighbors. Because at least when they did it, it was like supposed to be a terrible joke that they would at least laugh about. You can't laugh about that.
Okay. Well,
by the way, descendants, she says. Descendants. Right. DNA samples like shit. Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. They got your ass, like I said.
Oh yeah. And it was more than one person who did it. So yeah, all y'all asses going to jail.
But I wanted to talk about the inside job people.
Oh yeah.
First of all, give me a moment.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, Anti, he private messaged me. He said, that's enough of that shit.
Look, can we stop saying the word shit? I mean, shit. Really? What the fuck?
Got enough shit going on.
Too much bullshit out here.
People that's saying that the attack on the Capitol was somehow an inside job.
Hell
no.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the wrong word to use.
Yes. Not inside.
Inside job, a little smoother. You know, somebody left a door open. You know, that type of shit. You know, don't forget now. This don't look like an inside job.
Now it is up to Congress
I think they had some help, though. I think they had a little help.
Egregious assault on our democracy. And after this, we're going to walk down and I'll be there with
these people was snatching away barriers and bludgeoning. They killed a fucking Capitol police officer with a fire extinguisher. Okay, they bludgeoned him basically to death. He died later from his injuries. You know, that's not inside job-ish. Okay, they had to break down doors, and they was climbing through windows and windows of doors and all kinds. It was hell. You know,
found ways that they weren't supposed to know about.
Now this is the thing about that. Now, I could pull it up, but you know.
Now, no need.
Yeah, well, I got one question for you, bro.
Like there's maps all around the Capitol. You ever been to the Capitol? There's maps, like the blueprint of the Capitol. It's not like a secret. Capitol ain't a secret place. It's a very public place. You go there, get tours. It's free. You know, at least it was back then. I don't know. They might $10 or some shit. Either way, the point is to know the Capitol is no secret, especially, you know, if you've been there. And you can go online. You go online, type Capitol map. It's wide. It'll tell you where everybody at. Tell you every room. You don't even need an inside person to know where to go in the Capitol. I just want to put that out there just in case you didn't know. Now, saying that somebody that worked there might have been involved. Hey, I don't think you really needed that. Donald Trump said, go down this street. He named the street. What do you call it? What street is it?
Pennsylvania Avenue.
There you go. It ain't hard. Follow all the people. When you get to the door, you bust in the door, bust in the windows, and grab your map on the way through. You really didn't need it And honestly, if they had it, they would have done better. And the hero, that Black Capitol Hill officer, one of the heroes that routed them away. So if it was an inside job, that wouldn't have been possible. They would have been like, yeah, he going the wrong way, y'all. It's this way. And the door was right there that could have went right in. There was the other door, which is the direct door. You know, this one is not hard to find. And that's where, of course, they had barriers set up. Capitol Police. That's where they shot the lady. She was trying to climb through the door into the corridor where everybody was. And that's why they shot her. A lot of people don't know. They just thought it was just some random nervous cop shit. Nah, she passed that line, and that was that.
Yeah.
Well, this is the question I have.
What's up, Big Luck?
And we all know, because I keep saying it, and you said if there was black or brown people or both at the Capitol, you think they could have got as far as the fucking steps?
Oh no, that shit would have been pepper spray, pepper bomb,
and evaporate their asses before you even know it. Exactly. So listen, you know, they tried to blame Antifa.
They didn't need an inside job. They didn't need one. Go ahead, Big Luck. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm just saying they tried to blame it on Antifa. I'm surprised they didn't try to, you know, blame it on Black Lives Matter. Unfortunately, there wasn't black people out there at all, so they couldn't blame it on them. So they had to blame it on Antifa.
They did. They blamed Black Lives Matter. They said none of this shit would be happening if it wasn't for Black Lives Matter.
My God. Yeah, I'm saying, like, this shit is fucking ridiculous. So you want to point the finger at everybody else but yourselves and don't take responsibility. Take responsibility for your own fucking actions. You know, just like I said, you know, we talked about how the Proud Boy founders got arrested, and then they used, well, my wife is this color, you know, so I shouldn't be arrested. What the fuck does that have to do with you being stupid?
Yeah.
You know, or going in the Capitol showing your fucking face. Look, I'm in Nancy Pelosi's office, kicking my feet up on her motherfucking desk with no mask on. With nothing covering your face. You asking to be arrested, you fucking idiot.
But they also, that dude was also taking selfies. So I know he was going to be number one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, dude. You old motherfuckers is self-snitching on yourself. I don't understand that shit. You motherfuckers is self-snitching and then blaming everybody else for your fucking mishaps. What the fuck? Why the fuck are you snitching on yourselves? I don't understand it. From old people to young people, and it's a social media thing that kills me with this shit. Everybody want to be famous some way, form, or fashion. That's what that shit is. You want to be famous and think they're just going to make you rich by doing dumb shit and showing your face on fucking camera? Man, you motherfuckers are going to jail. You're going to jail, you're going to lose your jobs. You're going to use your livelihood by being fucking stupid.
Ashley says, I couldn't fathom what our ancestors went through. Nasty as fuck, bruh. Rosalind says, but how did they know where people offices were, especially when they were unmarked? Like I said, unfortunately, that is public information. Why? I guess nobody ever imagined that somebody would do what they did at the Capitol. It's a very odd thing, but it's not odd seeing as how they were directed. The president did
to do that. Exactly.
Direct them.
Come on, man. Look. I'm a big everywhere. I study history. That's my thing. Exactly. Look, history is my thing, bro. Good, bad, or indifferent. I like history. I study that shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people might be mad for me saying this or whatever, but Adolf Hitler said, if you tell a lie to the masses long enough, you will start to believe that lie is the truth. It's a form of brainwashing, and every person does it, you know. So, and, you know, that man is no different by leading these people. People died under that man's watch. And guess what? That man didn't pay for no funerals. He didn't do shit. You know, that cop who passed away, he just now put the flags at half-mast. But it wasn't because he wanted to. I think it was because he was under pressure to do so.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
this is the world that we live in. It's something very special. I always think about, I like to think far back. Like you say, you think about history, and I think about like how the further back you go, almost always the more terrifying, especially if you like go back to like, you started like medieval times. It is exactly how the fuck it sounds. Evil. An evil time, right? From the like 5th century to the 15th century. That's one long ass time where they were just experimenting ultimately with nothing but pain. There was nothing whatsoever new coming out, you know, like the next iPhone and a fuzzy steering wheel or some shit, you know, bell bottoms, flat screen TVs. There were no upgrades to look forward to. You know, if some shit was coming out, it's because the king ordered it. And nobody loves that guy. Nobody loves that guy. And he knows it. So when some new shit come out, it's definitely a torture device. Definitely. That's what it is. That's all that these motherfuckers would make. Imagine fucking living in that time, you know? They were twisting and breaking and screwing, vice gripping people's shit. You get the point. Terrifying reality, right?
Yes,
200
sir.
years ago, waking up a slave in a world where you cannot possibly imagine that there's literally nowhere on earth where there's sanctuary for you. Right? Imagine that existent. It's like a nightmarish thing, you know? I just want to ask y'all about that. Do you ever think about these things, and can you honestly tell yourself that it's something not worth thinking about?
Say again?
Can you say to yourself, honestly, that that's not something worth thinking about?
yeah. Yeah. I mean, but people are morbid out here, bro. When it comes to certain things. You know, so yeah, bro. I mean, it's deep. But everybody don't think that way. Everybody don't think like you are or will. You know, so
I think about it a lot. I think about what it was like for these are our family members, you know, that were born into that nightmare, you know, and we're their descendants. It's something I think about a lot. But, you know, it's Wicked Wednesday, y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all up. I just wanted to give y'all something to think about. I know it's a difficult question to answer. I just wanted to know. And on that note, we got to get out of here. And so do you.